My name is Liz Conaghan and I'm a former barrister and associate professor at the School of Law, University of Reading. This film tells the story of how the university commissioned a play called Glitch about the most widespread miscarriage of justice in modern legal British history, the Post Office Horizon scandal. In conjunction with RABBLE Theatre, we are currently working on a national tour of the stage production in 2026. The play helps to keep public attention on a scandal that unfolded quietly over decades. A scandal that ruined lives, robbed people of their livelihoods, their homes, and their reputations. The focus of our play is a woman called Pam Stubbs. For many years, Pam Stubbs ran a post office just a few miles from where I am standing in the University of Reading. Her post office was in a village called Barkham, and I got to know Pam a number of years ago because we were part of the same community. We often went to the same church, we had friends in common, and she was somebody who I realised on speaking to her had a most remarkable story. It was a story that we realised would be a brilliant lens through which to tell a bigger story of the miscarriage of justice that is the Post Office Horizon scandal. In the late 1990s and early 2000s, the Post Office introduced a new accounting system called Horizon. The idea of this new accounting system was that it was meant to modernise transactions within the Post Office. However, problems soon began. Following the introduction of the Horizon software, postmasters began to experience problems. They said that there were unexplained discrepancies. The sums didn't add up anymore. Money appeared to be missing. They could not correct the errors. When sub-postmasters reported these problems to the Post Office continuously replied that the Horizon software was robust and reliable. Moreover, sub-postmasters were informed that any discrepancies or errors were due to either dishonesty or incompetence on behalf of the sub-postmaster or their employees. Between 1999 and 2015, over 700 postmasters were prosecuted using Horizon data. Many more were forced to repay any discrepancies in their accounts. These sub-postmasters would lose their homes, their livelihoods, their reputations, and some were even sent to prison. Postmasters felt isolated. They had been told by the Post Office that what was happening in their branch was an isolated incident. But that wasn't true, and postmasters began to find each other, and they realised that they were experiencing something in common. Unexplained shortfalls and discrepancies arising out of the Horizon system. A key turning point in the scandal came in 2019. Groups of sub-postmasters had banded together to bring a group litigation against the Post Office. One of the things they alleged was that the Horizon software was faulty, something that had always been denied by the Post Office. In the High Court, after a lengthy trial, Mr. Justice Fraser found that the Horizon software was indeed faulty. This judgment was incredibly important for postmasters because with a decision that said that the Horizon software was faulty, it meant that they now had grounds to challenge their criminal convictions. And that began the lengthy process of justice for sub-postmasters who had been wrongly accused or convicted of stealing from their own branches. So where are we now in 2026? Many sub-postmasters have still not been adequately compensated for their losses. Many sub-postmasters are continuing to live with the devastating effects of what happened to them. Many postmasters have not lived long enough to see any kind of redress. Sadly, some have died by suicide. Many others continue to struggle with mental health difficulties. The fight for justice goes on. A public inquiry is ongoing. The Met Police are currently investigating possible allegations relating to perjury. Our play, Glitch, tells the remarkable story of Pam Stubbs, and it is so important that we keep in the public consciousness this unfolding and dramatic miscarriage of justice.